Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. So what it is, man, look, check this out. Again, like I told y'all, my camera is shit, so forgive me for my shitty camera. Trying to get some extra hours so I can get me this good phone. It's this particular phone I'm trying to get, type shit. But anyway, so watching Anthony Joshua destroy Francis Ngannou, Africa's boxers at their finest, because it was two Africans in there. So that was African boxing at its finest, right? If I would have told you in the buildup to this fight that the fight wasn't going to last no more than 5 minutes, if I would have told you that, you know what you would have said? AJ don't got no chin. Francis Ngannou punched too hard. Francis Ngannou is this. Francis Ngannou that. AJ ain't this. AJ not that, right? That's what would have been said if I would have told you that this fight was going to end within a 5-minute duration. You would have thought I was capping if I'd have told you AJ gonna get Francis out of there in 5 minutes. You would have said I was capping. You'd have said I didn't know boxing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Francis Ngannou did this to Tyson Fury and all this goddamn filth, flooring filth. When Anthony Joshua is the two-time former two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, right? Okay, so Tyson Fury brings his bitch ass in this situation, in the equation, shortly thereafter, speaking about how he's the Kryptonite and all this fuck shit. Tyson, if you couldn't do that to Francis Ngannou, who's not a boxer, by no means, by no stretch of the imagination, is Francis Ngannou an actual purebred boxer. And he puts you on your ass with limited to no boxing skills. He puts you on your ass with his basic boxing and MMA skills. No real boxing acumen like you're supposed to have, Tyson. And Francis puts you on your ass. And you gonna tell me in front of God and everybody that you are Anthony Joshua's Kryptonite and you gonna do this styles make fight, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You couldn't even get away from Francis, who is a smaller fighter than AJ. AJ is the taller man, he's the bigger guy. So this ain't some dude you just finna be towering over like what you used to. This ain't finna be some dude that's just mesmerized by your skills and don't know how to cut the ring off and go just let you dance all goddamn day or night. What I saw was AJ stepping into who he should have been accepted as a long time ago. When AJ lost to Andy Ruiz, everybody shitted on him. When AJ was going through that stretch when he lost to Alexander Usyk, everybody shitted on him. Now all of a sudden, everybody's sucking AJ again. He beat Otto Wallin and Francis Ngannou in a matter of about less than 6 months. And now all of a sudden, is AJ this? AJ is the former two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. With 3 losses. And still getting paid more than you undefeated niggas at the heavyweight division. What that tell you? Y'all did all that talking, all that shit talking, all that double talking about AJ not this, AJ not this, AJ not that. After AJ lost, AJ not this, AJ not that. AJ is exposed, AJ this. And even with that, he's still worth more money. Still. Them Saudis is still cashing the fuck out. For AJ. Not Tyson Fury. Not Deontay Wilder. They are cashing out for Anthony, the Landlord Joshua, and Saturday motherfucker the rent was motherfucking due. And Ngannou had to pay the fuck up. And from the looks of it, Tyson, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm I'm finna be real with all y'all on when it comes to this boxing shit. A lot of this shit y'all seeing is just smoke and mirrors. Okay? These fights aren't hard to make. They easy to talk about making, but they not hard to make like how they making it seem. The way that they do the actual boxing sport as a whole, right? The business aspect of it is what we see mostly. We're lucky when we get to see certain fighters fight each other. We're very blessed and honored to see that. But when you look at the business side, because the business side supersedes everything, lets you further know that they're not going to move this fighter in a direction to fight this guy. They're finna move this dude way the fuck over here because they don't want this dude nowhere near him because they know. Everybody sparred everybody. Either when they were amateurs coming up or they fought each other in the amateurs. Everybody knows everybody. It's not a secret of who is really better than who. It's not a secret. It really isn't. It's already a foregone conclusion. The thing is, the business side is like, yeah, dude is actually better than my guy. He's actually better than my guy. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over here. And we're going to do all this talking. We're going to get us some fights. We're going to build a brand up. And they're going to talk about y'all too. And we're just going to build your profile up. Because the way to get people talking is you don't fight this dude. You talk about fighting this dude. This dude is supposed to be a star in the sport. Or whatever. So they sell that. You as a casual, you start falling in love with the fraudulent bullshit. I got a video I'm finna do about that shit in a second. And then you get caught up in the fraudulent shit. Then you become a fanboy or a fangirl. Don't even know that they playing you. They playing on the fanboy and the fangirl. They using you. You the easiest fan to manipulate. Because all they got to do is give you a image or something that justifies your feelings. There you go. But I say all that to say this. Y'all underestimated Anthony Joshua. I told y'all that AJ and Deontay Wilder is not who y'all thought they were. Yet and still, it's what? I've been on YouTube. This is year 7. So it took damn near 10 years. Y'all need to really peep game. I've been on this bitch 7 years, man. A lot of niggas been on here longer than me. I've been on this bitch 7 years now. Okay? And it was a lot of shit talking about AJ for the last 7 some odd years, bro. And y'all just now really giving this man his flowers because he knocked out Francis Ngannou? Like I said, if I'd have told y'all that AJ was going to beat Francis Ngannou within 5 minutes, y'all would have said I was crazy. Y'all would have said I didn't know what I was talking about. AJ is an actual boxer. These are two dudes who are punchers. Francis Ngannou is usually, when he's in the cage or in the ring with somebody, 99% of the time, because that 1% came when he fought AJ, but 99% of the time when Francis Ngannou is in the ring with somebody, he's always a harder puncher. For the first time in God knows how long, don't get me wrong, he's been in there with some hard punchers. But 99% of the time when Francis Ngannou is in there, he's usually the harder puncher. For the first time in his career, from what I've seen, Francis was in there with a dude who could punch just as hard as him, if not harder. And everybody forgot that the motherfucker could punch. Everybody forgot AJ could punch. Another thing that pissed me off was after the fight, everybody was talking about, well, not everybody. My homie Tim Roddy Great sent me a screenshot of what they were saying in the post-fight conference in the comment section, saying it was a robbery, it was rigged, it was all these things, because how AJ won the fight. It's rigged now. It's all this fuck shit now, because AJ put him on his ass. But if it had been the other way around, everybody would have been happy. Everybody would have been like, see, I told you AJ this, AJ not that, blah, 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 and God knows the truth, whoopty, 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 all that bullshit. So, real rap, AJ is the real deal. Holy fucking field. He ain't no joke. He ain't want to be played with. I honestly believe right where he's at right now, he actually figured out the way he should fight. He figured out his style. He's not going through the motion of, okay, I want to box. Okay, I want to this. No, now AJ knows when to box. He knows when to brawl. He's figured that out. You can see, saw that with his last 3 to 4 fights. He's figured out when he should box, try to figure shit out, and when he should turn that killer instinct on and go after you and be the bully and get you the fuck out. I see that from AJ now. So, Fury, you not beating this AJ. You had a better chance of beating the AJ when it was like the Wilder shit, and even the AJ that fought Andy Ruiz, and the AJ that fought Alexander Usyk. Even that one, kind of a toss up. But you had a better opportunity to beat him then. Mentally, I didn't think he was there to really beat you or deal with your antics in the build-up. That was the perfect time to get him. Now, I don't know, cuz. You saying it? No, I'm saying it because I'm looking at AJ's development and where he's at right now, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, skill-wise. He's the most dangerous that he's been throughout his career. Period. The only reason why motherfuckers want to line up to probably fight the nigga is because they know they're going to get a check. Period. But as far as like really wanting to fight this dude who got the mindset to take me the fuck out, we going to talk about him. We going to cap about him. We going to say all this flamboyant, nice, sweet shit, fake sweet shit, whatever the fuck shit about this nigga. But we ain't going to fight this nigga. We're not going to fight him. We ain't going to fight him. We have no intentions on fighting this nigga. We have every intention of building our brand, building our name off this nigga name, but we ain't going to fight this nigga though. We'll talk shit about him. We'll call him a duck. We'll call him a dulcer. We'll call him all these negative ass shits, but we ain't going to fight him though. We're going to talk shit about him. We're going to get our fans to talk shit about him. We get our fans to talk shit about his fans. Get our fans to argue with his fans. But we're not going to fight him. That's the business. You build your brand or you build your name off of the guy that's popular. Why you think you see niggas like Berlanga calling out Canelo? Who the fuck Berlanga beat to earn a Canelo fight? But because Canelo is the big name in the division, you want to attach your name to that to appear like you something, which lets me further know you ain't nothing. If you got to attach your name to somebody else to be something, obviously you ain't nothing. Just saying. But all this bullshit about what I'm seeing about AJ and y'all sitting there talking like, AJ is this. AJ been that. AJ didn't just start being that shit because he knocked out Francis Ngannou. AJ been that this whole time. Through the wins, the losses, all that shit. Same nigga. That's why when motherfucker was like, why is AJ looking like that? Motherfucker was like, saying that it was rigged because how AJ body language was after he knocked out Ngannou. AJ wasn't excited. It was set up. Bruh, AJ, again, Anthony Joshua is the former two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. He was supposed to do that. He was supposed to do that. He was supposed to knock out Francis Ngannou. Quick. Tyson Fury made boxing look like a goddamn fool. Tyson Fury made boxing practitioners look like a goddamn fool. And then here come the landlord coming to collect. Had to save it again. If y'all ever notice that most of the times when Anthony Joshua fights, it's usually saving the sport or putting more eyes on the sport. Actual hardcore fans type shit. AJ is doing a lot for the sport right now that we will not get credit for. Think about where the sport would be if Anthony Joshua wasn't even in the game. If we didn't have an Anthony Joshua type guy in the game right now. Ain't no money. Where the money? Who the money? Don't tell me Tyson. Don't tell me that nigga. Nope. You gonna tell me Tyson Fury is gonna bring in the same amount of dollars as Anthony Joshua? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You on some whole shit with that one. But real rap, Anthony Joshua does a lot for the sport. that people will not give him credit for until he's done with the sport. Period. Because right now, he just basically said, fuck y'all, boxing is the shit, beating niggas' asses. Like I said, if I'd have told y'all he was going to knock out Francis Ngannou in 5 minutes, y'all would have said I was capping, I was fanboying, all this other whole shit. But again, Francis is used to being in there with people who don't punch like him. So he's used to being able to bully people. Well, this time the bully got bullied. African's finest. Y'all don't want to give it that, though. Y'all want to still, just call it some British shit. But we just saw 2 of African's finest in the ring. Shout out to the culture. But real rap. Tyson, you capping. Tyson, you capping. And Anthony Joshua is who he's always been. And that's the landlord. And rent is always due. 100.